look like the folks that go live right there.
The Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. What you people know is America, but we know it as Babylon the Great, man. And this place finna fall with a great fall, man. You know, the bigger you are, what they say in the word, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. You know, and that's what's gonna happen to this place, man. And it ain't gonna be long, man. We ain't got another 5, 6 years in this place, man.
That's right.
Another 3, 4 years here, man.
That's right.
This bitch is done, man. This might be your last couple months just cruising like ain't shit going on, but we just gonna you know, we just Great Millstone, GMS, Mobile, Alabama. But before we get into it, we're gonna turn the face to east and get all honor and glory to and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Rule well been a great example to his younger brothers in the truth. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. But you know, we're speaking through the spirit. Hey, this place done, man.
Right.
You know, somebody grab Ezekiel 38. We're gonna go into that because I was watching that video you posted. Elder Malcolm. I also watched the video that he was making a video about where off-grid does it for him. You know, them going into these articles on war, man.
Yep.
You know, because that's what's coming. You can grab 2nd Exodus 16, bro. You know, we probably start at the top of it. Well, just grab 2nd Exodus 16 out. But yeah, just but you know, you grab Jeremiah 28. But you know, when we come in week in and week out prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, man, this place finna go, man.
Come.
You know, hey, we in 2022, the year of the turn up, man.
That's
the
right.
Year, how about show me how we start turning up? And shit is turning up, man. You know, there's a lot of people getting killed, a lot of talk about war, a lot of talk about famines and pestilence. These things are occurring around the earth, man. You know, World War III is at hand. We can grab Revelation. We can bring that out real quick. Revelation 11 and 14. What it is? 14.
You said what, 11 and 14?
It's Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, and that the second woe passed when? During the time of what it was, the Nazis, Germany. That was the second woe, man. When America bombed Japan, Hiroshima, Nagasaki was bombing out them, and them were just the two biggest bombs, but they was bombing other cities too.
Vietnam.
You know, the Vietnam War, and that was World War II. Now we approaching the third woe coming quickly, man.
Yo.
And we approaching it. Look at these facts. Lord gonna knock their ass off this street, man. You know?
Two gonna be grinding, yo.
Yeah, you sissy motherfuckers got there all these scooters riding this bitch. Y'all riding the scooter together.
And he gonna throw up his peek into you.
Yeah. Aight. Get your sis ass on, man.
Yeah, man. Jay gotta make a joke of this shit, man,
Hey.
before it's all over with, man.
Lord finna fuck you motherfuckers up. Here it is. Let me stop. I'm gonna keep going. But the third woe coming quickly, man. You got going back into that video, how they talking about how Turkey, and you grab that, get ready for that Ezekiel. How Turkey is invading what that was Syria.
Like Syria,
Turkey invading Syria, man. And they like fuck what America got to say. Fuck what the NATO got to say.
Yo.
We finna do this shit. We ain't waiting on y'all to to say, okay, you can do it.
Yo.
We not waiting on that, man. We finna go.
Yo.
When y'all goddamn make a motherfucker terrorist, y'all gonna handle that.
Yeah,
So we
right.
finna do the same thing. We ain't waiting on you. We already in Syria, northern part of
Right.
Syria, I think.
Right.
Invading that motherfucker, man.
Right.
You know? And they also was talking about Iran. How Iran and Turkey, Elder Malcolm was bringing out the point on how not Iran, but Turkey and the Israelis are the same people, man.
Motherfucking people, man.
You know?
And they look like the same people with the big ass noses.
Hey, that's why the Lord say the least of the flock shall draw them out, man.
Yo.
You know them Amalekites, man. You fucking Amalekite Edomites, the Lord level you. You gonna draw them out because what? Russia gonna take the side of Turkey and America gonna take the side of Israel, man.
Yeah, right.
And something gonna happen. Them Israelis gonna do something
Yep.
to somebody.
Yep.
Maybe because they say Israel and Turkey, they hate each other, man.
Yeah, right.
The Israelis and the Turks, whatever you call them, that they don't like each other. They arch enemies,
Yep.
you know. So anything can come out of this, man. You know Israel, they want dominance in the Middle East.
Yep.
Turkey like, fuck that, we gonna take this shit.
From Qatar.
You know? But you grab that
Ezekiel 38. This is the book of Ezekiel 38, starting at verse 1. It say, and the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and
God, the Magog is talking about Russia, man.
and prophesy against him, and say, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal.
Yeah, the Lord using Russia to destroy. He gonna use Russia to destroy America, but he's still against it, man. Why? Because they Edomites, man.
Damn right, man.
They are the devil that the Bible speak of. Every last one of these devils. All it is devils fighting against devils.
Yo.
That's what all the world wars been, man.
Right.
You know? All the world wars, devils fighting against devils, man. Germany against Russia. Russia against goddamn somebody. You know? All these motherfuckers Edomites. You know? And what the fuck you got to do with it, Jake? That's why the Lord finna fuck a lot of people up, man. And if you think Russia losing over there in Ukraine, you got another thing coming. I was listening to, I forgot who I was listening to, on how goddamn motherfuckers going over there as mercenaries and shit like that, trying to help the Ukrainians, thinking that it's peaches and cream, listening to the media and going over there and getting fucked up, man.
I got one for you.
You know? Going over that hole and getting their ass laid down, man, abandoning and shit. Because, hey, them Russians don't play, man.
Yo.
And that ain't even their army, man. Them motherfuckers ain't sending their army. Here it is, they got
probably
they
mercenaries.
Yeah, they got their top military officials and top army. You know, they main core army in Ukraine trying to take over that. No.
Them are just they volunteers.
Yeah, these volunteers and reserves and young niggas. These little kids and shit, motherfuckers 18, 17, young motherfuckers who were like, hell yeah, we with that. You know? And older motherfuckers who probably ain't never joined the military, but well, like shit, the pay right shit, we'll go too.
You damn right.
You know?
Let's see what you lower class motherfuckers can do, man. Before I send my top motherfuckers in, man. And clean up this shit, man.
Yeah, the big dogs ain't in there.
The big dogs come to clean the fuck up, man. After the little dogs do what they gotta do, you know, you gonna send them bitches in. Hopefully, hey, y'all wipe out a lot of motherfuckers. But hey, when I send the big dogs in, we gonna end this shit, man. You feel me? But this your precept. Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Yeah, and Satan is cast against Satan right now, man. Because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all these white nations, the NATO, the EU, Russia, Turkey, you know, and Turkey are part of the NATO. You know, all these Israelis, that's Satan, man. They all white people, so-called white people. So they all Edomites, man. And that's Satan casting out Satan. You know? The Lord let that shit go on long enough, man. That's why he say, you gonna have you 3 world wars and I'm gonna appear on you motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna give you 3 times to fuck each other up, and I'm pulling up on that 3rd one, man. I'm gonna let you fuck each other up, but I'm pull up too and fuck you motherfuckers up. The Lord finna destroy this wicked ass kingdom, man. Which is a world kingdom, man. This is a world. Esau has dominion over the whole earth, man. You know?
This is Ezekiel 38, verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
Yeah, because Russia on the bullshit, man. Ain't no talking it out. Russia acting like a nigga around the corner, man, who wanna kill you, man. We ain't nothing to, we ain't squashing this shit.
Right.
You know? Ain't nothing to talk about, man. You gonna we finna take this bitch and you ain't got shit to say.
Right.
You know? We gonna take what we wanna take, cause all they doing is taking strategical spots, man.
Right.
You know?
Chess moves.
Yeah, they playing chess. They ain't gotta take over the whole mother. If I can cut your food off, I ain't gotta take over your whole country. Shit, what you gonna eat? I'm finna make you submit. And then you just gonna take my side. You gonna realize, okay, shit, we need to join him. He, you know, these American bullshit, or the NATO and EU bullshit, so to speak.
It say, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them.
Yeah, all these nations gonna have alliance, man. And who is Persia? Iran.
Right, bro.
Libya, those them damn Cushites and shit, man. Them
Right.
Africans.
Yeah.
And Ethiopia. I
Period.
mean Ethiopia, them Kush, yeah. You know, but them motherfuckers all gonna join in with Russia, man.
Right, man.
You know? All these motherfuckers are allying together, man.
Cause I think, so like if I can add, cause who that? I think, damn, who was that, man? They got there, went down there and caused the coup to. It wasn't Fidel Castro. It was that other motherfucker, man. Fuck, I can't think of his name, man. But they went down there and they killed that motherfucker, man.
Gaddafi.
It may have been Gaddafi. It may have been Gaddafi. I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, man. But he was like the president of Libya, man. They went down there and killed his ass, man. Man, y'all got, man. Esau don't keep it that home, man. That's why this bitch gonna be invaded, man, by Russia
With China, bro.
or China, man. Maybe
Because
both.
they already talking about how it's looking like China finna China is planning on a bigger invasion than just Taiwan, man. You know, so war is in the air, man. And 2/3 of our people, you gonna get caught up in this shit because you refuse to hearken to the Lord's counsel.
Yup.
But you go back to that.
It say, all of them handling swords, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah and the north quarters.
Yeah, and they're talking about Turkey, man. Turkey is a part of the NATO, man.
Right.
So Turkey, what the Edomites and these so-called, what they call the media, not the mainstream media, but the alternative media, Turkey got one of the biggest armies in the Middle East, man. You know, from what? NATO been supplying them, building them up. So Turkey is gonna join hand in hand with fucking Russia, man. They been taking sides. They done told them folks, we want y'all motherfuckers trying to set Greece up to come take us over, man. We want all you motherfuckers that's in these embassies in Turkey, all you Americans, all NATO, they want you up out of there, man.
Right.
So what that is, they jumping ship, man. They got them on some shit like, nah, we ain't no alliance no more. If they want you out the embassy, guess what that mean, man? You know? We ain't lying no more. So what Russia got to do, man? Russia got to be a guard unto them, man. They buying Russia missile defense systems and shit. And apostles and elders been telling us this. I mean, been prophesying this before we came into the truth. And we see it. It's getting more evident year by year, man. It's getting clearer and clearer. You know, it was definitely clear when we all came in. But it's getting clearer and clearer, man. That those are the men who the Lord set up, man. You know, they the only ones not holding back and telling you the whole truth. Everybody else beating around the bush and ain't got no goddamn true answers for you, man. You know?
I got one for you. This is this is the book of
Russia is going back Turkey, man. Turkey already been buying the missile defense system. I'm pretty sure Turkey trading oil and ain't worried about what they got to say. And trading with Russia and China still. They ain't worried about no sanctions and shit. They invading Assyria, not Assyria. They invade Syria without the permission of the NATO, man. They like, fuck that, we ain't waiting on y'all. So what that's leading up to, man, they gonna end up needing to be defended, man, by the Russians and the Iranians and shit. By the other opposite force. You got two forces in the world. You got NATO against goddamn the Soviet Union, so to speak, and the countries that back them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's like the precept I'm about to bring out. That's going into the Daniel the statue that Daniel saw. You know what I'm saying with the let me just bring it out. This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided.
And that's going into the not the Roman Empire, the revised Roman Empire. Because when you go into the legs, that's legs of iron, that go into what? The Roman Empire.
No.
And they say, and then the feet of it was partly iron and part miry clay.
No.
And it's gonna be partly weak and partly strong going into what, man? America, NATO and the EU.
No.
That's the revised Roman Empire, man.
No.
You know?
Because just like you said, Turkey saying, fuck them, fuck these motherfuckers. We ready to go invade Syria, man. Because it's terrorists over that motherfucker. They ain't sitting back waiting on America to get a go ahead, man, to get a green light, man. And the scripture also say the beast shall hate the whore, man. The whore is Babylon, man. Babylon the Great, man, a.k.a. America, man. The whore that ride upon the beast, man. The beast is NATO and the EU. It says, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. And we just brought out the scripture. If Satan cast out Satan, how can his kingdom stand, man? That's going into that great divide right there. Because they, like I said, they all Edomites, man. They all fucking Edomites, man. And these fucking Edomites are divided right now. That's why it's gonna be a civil war right here in America, man. Because we see the shit happening. They staging all of these fucking shootings. Now they finna get ready to go after the assault rifles, man. And that's Esau fucking blessing, man.
Esau gonna die by it.
Yeah, live by die by.
And one thing about these fucking Edomites, these bitches ready for that type of time.
Yo.
They train for this shit.
Yo.
They gonna probably be harder than the goddamn. If I got a country, I don't want nobody in this bitch who here for the money. If you here for the money, you can't be here.
Yo.
If you here just for pensions and grants, oh hell no.
Right.
This ain't the place for you.
Right.
If you ain't willing to die for your people and your country, don't come here. We ain't even telling you what you gonna make.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Even though you should make good money. But I ain't telling you what you know. You supposed to
It ain't all about what you gonna make.
You supposed to be here ready to die.
Yo.
Nigga, you ain't coming home. Your mindset supposed to be, I'm finna die for my country.
Yeah.
Not, oh, I
If
joined
need
the
be.
army for benefits and
Yeah.
pensions. Man, fuck that.
But
See,
look, though, if I can add that, I saw TikTok videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I'm saying you run through the American military.
Man.
Why you join the army? Shit, I don't fucking know.
Oh no.
I don't know. I'm broke. For the benefits and all this old crazy shit.
Right.
You ask some Russians why they join the military. Shit, I love my country.
Yeah.
You know? The motherfuckers who in the military for America shouldn't even be in that motherfucker. But the motherfuckers who on the streets of America should be the ones in the military, and that's these rednecks and shit.
Yo.
They love their country, man. They gonna die.
Right.
They gonna die for their freedom, man.
Yo.
Them folks is gonna die by this shit, man.
But they understand that the government is against their ass, man. They
Yeah.
understand that the government
Yeah.
is getting ready to come for their fucking guns, man.
Yeah, they think Trump, man, if Trump was in the same position to buy, he'll be doing the same shit.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
some of them starting to turn against Trump, man.
Yo.
All these motherfuckers puppets, man. This shit is all rigged and orchestrated, man. It ain't
Yo.
about no damn Trump or Biden or Putin
Yo.
or none of them. It's about what the elites want, man.
Damn right,
The
man.
international bankers, man.
Yo.
They the ones controlling these wars. They controlling all this shit. Ain't nobody doing what they want to do.
Right, man.
China ain't got next. Russia ain't got next, man.
Yo. Fuck your voting system. Fuck your voting system, man. Yeah, let me finish up. It's back in Daniel 2 and 42, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and a part clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And whereas thou sawest demons, man. Daniel 2 and 43, and whereas thou sawest iron mixed with mire clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed.
And that's what the Lord doing right now, man. The Lord is setting up a kingdom, man. You got the weak toes and, partly strong, partly weak, going into the financial and military. Because if you ain't got the finance, what Jake say in the world, if you ain't got your bread up, don't go to war.
No.
So, shit, that's how a lot of these NATO and EU nations is. Some of them weak and some of them strong, man.
Yo.
Militarily, so to speak. And then they breaking off and shit. You had the Britain broke off from the NATO or the EU or some shit.
Yo.
France is opposed to what America do. That is like the alliance is crumbling, and of course there's more than 10 toes now.
Yo.
10 kingdoms. It's like 28, 29, 30. They trying to add Ukraine and what the other one? Ukraine and Sweden. They trying to add these nations to the NATO. But Russia them ain't finna let that shit happen, man.
Yo.
So to speak.
Think about it. Look how beautiful this thing is. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a little toy that they had out with like two robots fighting. You match the buttons back and forth and you moving them around and shit. Yeah, rock them and sock them. And then you got them uppercut one robot, his head come up. Hey, look, this how beautiful this is. This statue that Daniel saw, this is the body of fucking Edomites, man. We are the body of Yahushua.
It's the body of the heathens.
Right.
The body of the heathen nations.
Right. But my point is, that's the body of these fucking heathens, but the body of Yahushua coming to fucking fuck that body up, man. Because Yahushua is that rock that's gonna destroy that motherfucking statue, man. We are the body of Yahushua. And we are casting down these strongholds and imaginations right now, man. We ushering in the body, man. The body of Yahushua, his literal body, man. Coming to destroy this motherfucking statue, man. We'll finish it up. It was just beautiful, how that came to mind, man. Verse 45. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter.
Yeah, going into the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, and the NATO and the EU today, man. And Russia as well, man, because Lord come back to fuck all you people up, man. China too.
Right, man.
Yemen, all these motherfuckers finna go, man. The Lord coming to conquer, man.
No.
Many crowns, man. Everybody getting that shit snatched off their head.
No. Because all you motherfuckers have tied your hands with these goddamn devils, man. All you nations, man. It says, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
Hey, Salaki.
That basically the point.
Yeah, what them elites say, give me control of a nation's wealth or money. I don't give a damn who make the law. And that's how everybody, all the countries tied into these international bankers, man, because they have control of but they got control of the monetary system, this system that's running the earth, man. You know, people got gold and silver and all that shit, but fuck, you know what I'm saying? The world ain't ran by gold and silver right now. It's ran by the Federal Reserve notes and shit.
Yep.
It's ran by actual, well, what they call money that ain't money.
Fiat.
Yeah, fiat currency. So these heathens, or these elite Edomites, they running everything, man.
Yep.
And this shit, hey, the nations are starting to look at Esau like, fuck you, man. We gonna do what we want to do.
Shalom. Shalom, brother.
This Zechariah 14 and 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem.
Yeah, and all the people that fought against Jerusalem is who? You fucking heathens, man. You so-called Edomites, you so-called Hamites, Africans and Japanese and Chinese.
Asian.
All you motherfuckers fought against the nation of Israel, man, because these nations knew who we are. Arabs, Elamites. You nations know who we are, man. But ain't nobody coming out. Y'all know y'all the chosen people. Nah. You know? The dogs licked our swords, man. You know? They joined hands with the rich man. And they got rich too. You know?
Right, man.
That's why America is a consumer nation, and the nation of Israel is scattered into the four corners of the earth. So we ain't saying all the Israelites here in America, but the bulk of us we here in America, man.
Right.
You know, the bulk of the prophets, the bulk of all that is here in Babylon the Great, man. 2.0.
This
prophesy the downfall of this place. You got.
Cause this bitch gonna get the worst judgment, man. This bitch is gonna be left desolate, man. Yep. I'll go get right into it.
Let them grab
go
this
ahead.
real. You get.
I was gonna say too,
Reread it and say it. You can reread from the top and then.
this Zechariah 14 and 12, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. And ain't the United Nations, you know what that said?
I think it's in New York. The
United Nations.
You is?
I think it's in New York.
Because in the United Nations, they got every nation, damn near every nation. And in Psalms 83, it say that all the nations would be confederate, meaning joined together against Israel, to cut Israel off from being a
Their
nation.
headquarters in New York, New York. They was founded in San Francisco, California. Founders United States, India, Poland, United Kingdoms, Brazil, France, Turkey, Soviet Union, Netherlands, Canada, Australia, Mexico, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Egypt, and more. Goddamn. That's what it say more.
Like the brother Lakama said.
But all the nations besides the nation of Israel, you got Mexico and Brazil, but hey man, don't be fucking stupid, man.
Right.
You know that shit. You know the presidents all bought and paid for, man.
Damn right.
They all, you know, these niggas ain't doing the fuck they want to do.
Yep.
And they probably fucking heathens, man.
Yep.
Edomites and shit that just look like Jake because they mingled amongst them, man.
If they ain't, they
You
get
know?
their ass knocked off like that last
Yeah.
Haitian president got his
Yeah.
ass knocked off, man.
Yep.
You know?
And all them motherfuckers bought and paid for, man.
Damn right.
Them motherfuckers in that shit, they
When it
bought
gets
and paid for. And Esau gonna get they, all they gotta do shit, I give you $10,000 American dollars, go kill his ass. And shit, and pay the fucking people who protect them and not to protect them, man. Shit. For a little bit of nothing. He
Free
out of
game.
there.
He out of there. Overseas.
But like the brother said, America gonna get the worst judgment because what you got the United Nations in New York. This back in Zechariah 14 and 12, it say their flesh.
They gonna show you that all nations are joined hand in hand with the beast, man.
Yo.
They gave their power to the beast for a time and a season, man. You know? All these fucking heathens, man. Every last single fucking one of them, man. All these nations on the earth. That's why when the Lord brings judgment on you, can't be like, oh man. No, fuck them folks, man.
Damn.
Fuck these nations, these kingdoms. When these motherfuckers disappear, hey man, that's the Lord's judgment. The elect gonna be removed out the way though. That's our fate. You know, that's the fate of the saints. We know that the Lord gonna protect his chosen, man. Men, women, and children. Not just men, women, and children. The Lord gonna get them out the way, man.
Yeah.
And those who are meant to be destroyed, you ain't gotta worry about that, because the Lord gonna handle that.
All right. You will be destroyed.
Come back in Zechariah 14 and 12, it say, their flesh shall consume away, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And that's from that thermonuclear war. It say, verse 13, and it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord Yahweh shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem, and the wealth of all the heathen round about shall be gathered together, gold and silver and apparel in great abundance.
Yeah, cause we gonna take back what the fuck y'all stole from us, man. Start with the Heavenly Father, man. Y'all went in the temple and y'all stole all that shit, man. All the gold, all that shit. Even us, man. Y'all gotta pay for that shit, man.
Allure, all that shit that was in the everything, man.
Everything, man.
You know?
Shit, all the wealth of the whole earth.
Yeah, the whole earth too.
And hey, that's why the Lord say the kingdom don't be translated from one people to another, man. Because you gotta pay up, man. Everything in America gonna be destroyed. It ain't shit here. Like they got gold and shit stored up in America besides these fucking, you know, Joe Six-Pack Edomites. I don't give a damn if you got $1 million. You still a Joe Six-Pack Edomite if you don't know what the fuck really going on. If you ain't sold out and you ain't part of that upper echelon 1%, you a Joe Six-Pack, man. You know, your gold gonna goddamn get turned back into goddamn gases, man. Gonna get turned back to dust. You know? Your elements gonna be burnt up with further heat. Everything in America through, man.
I got you one. This is Job 20 and 12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of apes within him. He swalloweth down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly.
And that's going into these elite bankers, man.
Oh.
Because they acquired the whole earth wealth, man. You know? They got it, man. They got it, man.
Oh.
and gave all these nations fiat currencies and shit, and robbed these folks blind, man.
Sure did.
You know, nations got a little wealth and shit, but the elite got most of it, man.
Right.
Every nation on earth is being controlled by a so-called white man.
Yep.
Who you don't even know what the fucking name is, man. It ain't no Joe Biden or no Putin, man. All these motherfuckers controlled by somebody you don't know, man.
Yeah. Seldom, like they say in the world, seldom in the street. He seldom seen. The boss is seldom seen, man. He just got all the goddamn little frontline workers on the front line, man, out there on the street. But the boss, you can't see the boss, man. Like the Godfather, the movie The Godfather. Godfather wasn't out there in the open. He got down behind the curtain some goddamn well, man. Like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, like a foot soldier. He out there on the front line like a foot. No, man.
Yeah.
That nigga somewhere don't nobody know who the fuck he is.
Yeah, man. You know, and that's how them Rothschilds is, man. The Rothschild, the Bilderbergers, the Kennedy, the Punts, you know, the Merovingians, all them motherfuckers, man. You know, you can't see them motherfuckers, man. You basically will never see them in America. They know they bitches over with. They ain't got no reason to come here, man. Fuck yeah, man. Waiting on the next motherfucking pandemic. Who got
This Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Yeah. And that's something like the brother was just saying. You don't see every day, you know, when you wake up, you don't see the people that's in charge.
Right.
You know, they in high places.
Damn right, man. Put up. Out the motherfucking way, as Jake like to say. Yep. Man, I'm just staying out the motherfucking way. Right. So I'm just go to work, go home, and stay out the motherfucking way. Right. Yeah.
Having them secret and crafty councils.
Yeah. The secret meetings and shit, man. You know, them World Economic Forums and shit like that, man.
That's why they got Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, you know.
They on the front line.
The richest people in the world.
Yeah, Bezos and all them motherfuckers, man. Right. Them ain't the richest motherfuckers, man. Cut that shit out, Esau. We know anything Esau put out is a motherfucking lie, man. Right. Esau is the father of lies, man.
Can't trust him.
Nope. You got some more of that?
And the thing is, how these motherfuckers, the richest motherfuckers in the world, but they for the most part, they don't own all these big corporations and shit. You know, they own some of them, but they don't own them all. You know, all these corporations and shit getting funded by the elites. Everything you fucking see, man. Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, goddamn Target, whatever kind of store or whatever the brands of the food and shit. You know, Tyson's, man, that shit is owned by the fucking elites, man. Regions Bank. All that shit is owned by the international banker.
Even the war, man.
Yeah, the wars. Every war since Napoleon.
They may put a face over these big ass corporations.
Yeah.
But who own that face?
The presidents and shit.
Right. Who own the president? The fucking elites, man. They got all us under fucking birth certificates and social security cards, man.
That's just like on a lower level. Goddamn, you working in a restaurant, then you got your general manager. Well, who owns your general manager, man?
Damn right, the district manager. Yeah,
so
district manager over there.
Why can't the elites, you know, use puppets, you know?
They operate this place as a business, so how you think they operate the earth as a business?
Exactly. It's a level of command.
Yeah.
It's a level of command.
That's why they got all these secret societies and shit.
Yep.
That's why they got the Black Bootleg, Skull and Bones, the Illuminati, all this old crazy shit.
That's why you got a 33rd degree, then you got a 33rd and a half degree, man.
Mason.
Jake would never get that half, man. That's that pure bloodline, man. with these damn Edomites.
Right. Kennedys and shit.
You got some more?
Alright, back in that Ezekiel 38, verse 6 again. It say Gomor and all his bands, the house of Togarmor, of all of the north quarters and all his bands,
Yeah, going into Turkey.
and many people with thee, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Yeah, and the shit Turkey doing, Russia gonna have to stand up and be a guard unto them, man.
Yo.
You know? But shit, why not stand up and be a guard to them? This just another ally. You know, this somebody who was once a part of the other side coming and got there, and I'm taking over him. Shit, he gonna bring me intel. He got one of the biggest militaries in the Middle East. And they right there, not it's the Lord, and they right there in the Valley of Yahweh Shaphat. They right in that area, man. Strategically placed, man. The Lord finna gather all the nations to the Valley of Yahweh Shaphat,
That
man.
melted
The
pot.
Valley of Jehoshaphat, man.
Yo,
Y'all be there, goddamn.
Yo.
Be there, goddamn, like a big fight. Be there.
Hey, don't be late. What is it? 8 and don't be late.
Be there, be square.
Be there, be square. I-10 by 10, goddamn.
BYOB, bring your own body, goddamn.
Damn.
It's finna go down.
Shit.
Yahweh said, don't meet me there, beat me there.
Wood.
Be there.
Damn.
Action.
Yeah.
I got clue. This second Ezra is 15 and 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. That's talking about 2/3 of our people. Because Israel is the only people that could sin against the Lord,
Right.
because they was the only one the Lord gave the commandments to.
Right.
It say, verse 28, behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. That's talking about, you know, Russia and those nations that's with Russia. It say, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. And them Arabians talking about them Iranians, if I'm not mistaken. You know, with Russia. It say it's talking about they war, they all they military.
Version.
Yep. All kind, yep.
Edomites and
You got it.
Saudi Arabia and shit. All them motherfuckers gonna turn on America, man. It's gonna be America and goddamn Israel fighting against the world, man. Shit, that's what they finna be, man.
Wow.
Nations against them and start bringing the plagues. But it says, verse 30, also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth. Raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of Assyria. And them Carmanians is them also them Persians, them Iranians. They gonna join, you know, and come against Assyria, the
They
Assyrians.
gonna show their true nature, man. See, a lot of motherfuckers in the earth ain't showing their true nature. They try to be politically correct and all this old crazy shit.
Yeah.
But the Arabs gonna show you how they get down soon, though, man.
Yo.
The Elamites and Arabs and the Syrians and shit. Okay, you keep on bullshit.
Yo.
I mean, Syrians and shit, they finna show you how they really moving for real, man.
This is
They true intent, how cutthroat they is, and how ruthless they is, man.
But
And a lot of them Ishmael.
Yeah, Ishmael, Elam, you know, cause our Ishmael, Elam, shit. And the Persians,
Pakistanians,
yeah,
all
the
them motherfuckers,
Pakistanians.
man.
He, Esau showing his horn
Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan, all them goddamn stands.
They all, I know Ishmael, Elam, and I think the Iranians. It's them three, but they different.
Oh.
You know, Ishmael come off Abraham. Elam came off. He was a son of. Elam was one of the sons of Shem. Ishmael was one of the sons of Isaac. And then I have to look about the Persians. You know, but I think they probably like a mixture of these.
The reason why I asked that, ain't Ishmael considered to be the wild man?
Yep. That's
Yeah,
why he got.
Ishmael was Isaac's brother.
Yep. No, Ishmael was Isaac's son. No.
Yeah.
Ishmael was the one that go on the river, right?
Ishmael was the son of the maidservant.
Yeah, Ishmael was the son of Abraham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Isaac was the son of God.
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't put in the river. Him and his mama got casted out. Because the inheritance was to go to Isaac. From Abraham to Isaac. You know, not Ishmael.
Yeah.
So the Lord had set up where Ishmael was just, set up. He said he was gonna be a great nation. He is, man. You know?
Ishmael was gonna be that wild man. That's why you got them motherfuckers goddamn strap them bombs on their goddamn
And
chest.
they'll blow that shit up.
Run up in goddamn different buildings and shit and sacrifice their damn
all
self.
in the car, goddamn driving fast, man.
Yeah.
You know, rampage shit. Run that bitch and blow that hoe up.
Yeah, Ishmael to sacrifice himself goddamn off the gate.
That's some scriptures on point, man. Hey, you wonder why the motherfuckers goddamn run up to you, sacrifice themselves, blow you up and shit. Hey, it's in the scripture.
Well,
Hey, those names that the Lord gave the families of the earth, man. Hey, it's for a reason, man. Yeah,
biblical name,
right, man. It means something behind that, man.
Like what it's called Roman nomen.
Roman
Roman.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
name prediction.
Right, and they live up to their name, man.
Want to say there's 16?
Nah.
Back in that Ezekiel 38, verse 8, after many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel. How, Salakia, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. Thou shalt.
But the point being is, about Turkey and Russia. You know, Russia is gonna come aid Turkey because Turkey pulling a bold move by going and invading. Got thousands and thousands of troops invading North Syria or something like that. So that's a bold move on Turkey's behalf, not waiting on NATO and America. Not waiting on the beast and the horse. They doing their own thing, man.
Yeah, because I had saw it was a video that had surfaced like maybe a couple of years ago, man. That was like the Triple Alliance, man. It was Russia, Turkey, and I think Iran, man. So hey man, this thing is really happening right before our eyes, man. And these niggas too blind to see it, man. Only thing these niggas want to do is make fucking TikTok videos.
Bitches want to shake their ass.
Shake their motherfucking ass.
These hoes got a booty shaking demon on them, man.
They do, man. They
Real
do.
talk.
And your ass ain't gonna want to have that ass in these days getting ready
You
to
ain't
come.
gonna have no ass when you get through starving.
Look,
Your ass gonna be skinny.
that or
Unless you got some motherfucking implant shit. That fake ass, you can't lose that
Nasty
something.
ass,
That bitch
literally.
gonna be so funny looking.
that or either motherfucker gonna eat your ass out, you gonna be rump roasting that day, man.
Fucking sex slave.
Damn right, man.
That's
right.
what's coming to the earth, man. You grab that there.
Proud ass bitches, man. the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. I'll start at verse 7. Jeremiah 28, verse 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
You know,
Yeah,
but the prophets that was before us prophesied all these things. That's why the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. And Lord willing, we those men, we back doing. You think Apostle Paul came out the blue, Timothy and you know Titus. Come on, man. It was many people who started believing and started teaching and preaching and prophesied the downfall of these wicked kingdoms that was before them, man. You know, and Lord willing, we fall in that ladder, one of those men prophesying in the greatest kingdom that ever exists, America, and NATO and the EU, Babylon the Great. Hey, prophesying the downfall of this place, man. And this Edomite power structure, this heathen rule, man. This the last one though, man.
Yeah.
And that's why it's gonna be so dramatic, man. You know, power outages, war, famine. All these things are in the making, man. Motherfuckers riding around living their best life.
Economic collapse.
A nigga ain't thinking about shit.
Nothing.
Nigga don't even much know what the fuck going on. Nigga too worried about killing the ops, man.
Yeah.
And the ops is they own goddamn people, man.
Yeah.
And Esau working wickedness under you, man.
Yup, witchcraft.
Yeah. You know? A nigga so enchanted, boy, it don't make no sense. A nigga don't know about nothing farther than the NBA playoffs, NFL,
and rap music.
You know, and rap, trap music, man.
Damn right.
Nigga don't know nothing about the prices on drugs. That's all nigga know. Prices on drugs, music, the sports, and goddamn hoes, man. That's all a nigga can talk to you about.
Nigga ain't got no trade. Nigga ain't got no skill. You know, something that gonna uphold you. Say like if your job lay you off, you got a skill. You can goddamn build a house or something without being on a fucking job. You can goddamn lay pipes or some shit. You can do brick masonry, man. Man, Jake ain't got no skills, man, whatsoever. Cause Jake wanna go to school all these goddamn years and get a so-called scholarship, maybe a so-called bachelor degree. And go to school for something that his state ain't even offering, man. You done spent all them
it ain't many jobs in that fucking area.
Just even offering that bullshit.
You probably going to school for some shit that ain't nobody fucking doing. You the goddamn got raped and robbed, man. Nigga that took your ass.
And you owe for goddamn
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
loan.
You got raped and robbed. They finna rape your ass. And they finna take your goddamn money.
You gotta pay Esau for some bullshit he done taught you, man.
You done bought debt out upon yourself, man. More debt, a whole bunch of debt that's hard to get out of, man. Man, them folks who go to school, them motherfuckers don't never get out that shit. Paying them loans forever, man.
And then them loans so-called go on your fucking so-called credit, man.
Yeah.
Got your ass fucked up in life, man.
And it been countless. It been countless of these things, you know, going out on the local news, man, about these student loans and how these, you know, people going to school and not finding jobs in they field that they went to school for.
Yeah, that's why you should get a trade.
Right.
Fuck all that bullshit. Get you a trade where you can put your hand to you, where you can build some shit, man.
Right.
When you can build some shit, you can build a whole fucking community, bro.
Yeah, infrastructure make the world go round. Not going to school for no goddamn psychologist.
Right.
Yeah.
That don't make the world go round. What make the world go round is houses, cars, shit that motherfuckers use every day, man. Everybody ain't going no fucking psychologist, man.
Man, our psychology come from the scriptures, man.
Dentist office and all that old crazy shit.
Dumb shit, man.
Doctor.
Yeah, I was sure I ain't go to school to be a carpenter, did it?
Nah, it's just something that's supposed to be fast and you don't gotta go to
Yep.
school for it. Your house
Right.
ain't go to school, period.
Yo, that's
What's
some
the
shit.
point of going to school?
If your daddy a builder, he grab his son, come on, son, let me goddamn show you how to use this hammer. You know, some shit like that, man. That's just like you said, the motherfucker Edomite on your job, they were like, shit, you said he ain't got to go to school or some shit.
Yeah, look, young Edomite, he around about 14 or something, maybe 15. Jake asked him, he was like, why you in this school? You know you need your education.
Right.
Shit, the Edomite looked at him with a straight face and was like, shit, I don't need that, goddamn. I don't need no education, no I don't, goddamn. That because his daddy, you know, teaching him everything, man.
And you don't need a fucking education.
He can drive anything on the yard. He can fix anything on the yard. He goddamn, he rebuilding engines at the age he is,
They
man.
trying to down talk.
Yeah,
Nigga, I know more than you and you went to school.
damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, first of all, you work for my daddy, boy. Shut up.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck. I ain't
Boy.
want to say that on the camera.
Shit, why
But
not?
shut the fuck up.
Boy,
man.
then call you a boy.
Boy.
You 150 years old.
Real
This
shit.
young youth might call you a boy.
Nigga, you broke the fuck down on that goddamn job, boy.
Right.
I'm gonna be owning your ass in a few months.
Yeah, I ain't gotta go to school
Hey.
to do what my dad and I already established.
And that ain't no lie because his daddy said when he retired, hey, he planned on
He
giving
giving
that
to his
business
son.
to his son.
And his
Damn
son
right.
on point.
Damn right.
You know his son fit for the job. That's why he gonna do that.
Damn right, man.
You know?
That's why the scriptures say they get a substance to their babes, man.
Yeah.
They hand that shit down generation to generation, man.
Them low level Edomites. Them
Fuck
Joe
yeah.
six packs.
Yeah, man.
They rich, but they Joe six pack.
Yeah.
So what you think the elite doing? The international bankers. They cultivating them children in a way to where they ain't around a motherfucker listening to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They listen to
Fuck no.
classical and shit.
Yeah.
They go watch the birds and places that
Some
they
shit with
nobody
no
ever
words.
seen. Yeah,
Yeah.
shit with no words.
Or-
Classical just mute
Beethoven.
instruments.
Classical
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Symphonies.
Yeah,
you said
symphony.
Orchestras.
Yeah, orchestras and shit like that.
Live band. You know? Ain't motherfuckers ain't goddamn being polluted by the bullshit we listen to, man.
Fuck yeah.
They
man.
teaching them how to worship Satan and shit.
Yeah.
And all that, man. Teaching them how to sacrifice, giving them adrenochrome, all kind of shit.
Fuck yeah, shit, man.
Damn devils.
Wicked ass.
Hey, man, we get you fucking heathen, boy, we gonna work the fuck out you motherfucker. You gonna know what it is to work.
But hey,
They did it to us. We gonna do it to them, man.
well, I meditate terror daily, boy. Shit, I ain't gonna go on a rant, but I meditate terror daily. But this go ahead.
If I can add real quick, just backing the brothers up, you know, these heathen, starting with Esau, Edom, they not under the curses and they have riches. So they inquire, the scriptures say that he is wiser than Daniel, meaning he searches all the knowledge of the world out. So they know about the scriptures, they follow the scriptures to a certain extent because they learn how to run their kingdom and everything from Jake, from the scriptures.
Yeah.
So our people though is under curses. The scriptures say our people shall not prosper in any of our ways
Yo.
in Deuteronomy. So Jake, you know, like the brother's saying, running around chasing these vain dreams that Esau done sold them,
Yo.
thinking they calling themselves king this and king that,
Yo.
but not even understanding even the kings of our nation, Israel, inquired of the prophets. Because the prophet is the highest highest office that you can have. That's the closest to the Most High, you know?
And that's why King David wasn't just a king. He was a prophet as well, man.
Yo.
No, King David wasn't just a king. He was a king and a prophet, man.
Yo.
You know, a lot of the great men that the scriptures talk about, Isaac,
Yo.
Jacob, those
King
men
David.
prophesied, man. King David,
Moses.
Solomon.
Yo.
All
Noah.
those men, yeah, all those men were prophets, man. They said things before, man. That's why the Lord say, I'm gonna make thee a nation of kings and priests, man.
Yo.
You know, we prophesying right now, but we gonna be turning to priests, meaning we gonna know the laws, we gonna know the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And we also gonna be made kings. We prophets right now. Lord willing, we those men.
Yep.
The 144,000 already prophets. That's why you got 144,000. Those are the prophets. That's why in the kingdom of heaven, they gonna have the highest office receivable, man.
Yep.
The whole nation gonna be kings and priests,
Yep.
but the whole nation ain't gonna be the 144,000.
Right.
Simple as that.
That's the upper echelon of government, man. Under your house shop, man.
That's the top.
Man.
If I could add just real quick, so like the Lord and wisdom of Solomon say that the wisdom is the mother of all things. So he made everything rich. Silver and gold can't be compared to wisdom, and that's what the Lord made everything from, and that's what he gives to his prophets.
Right, man. Like the scripture say, he showed his word unto Jacob. You know, he stated in his judgment to Israel. We have not dealt so with no other nation, man. That's why only Israelites can be prophets. Not you fucking false-ass pastors in these churches, man. Y'all are false prophets, man. In the lake of fire you going, you fucking heathens, man.
I got that precept. It's Proverbs 16 and 16. It say, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold? And that's what we sacrificed ourselves to in this life, ultimately. Because we could just forsake the truth and just focus on chasing money. Ain't nothing wrong with having money, get money, and because you gotta eat. If you don't work, you don't eat.
Right. Read that again.
But we turn to the Lord, man, and we try to acquire the wisdom of Yahweh rather than gold, man. Is it to get wisdom than gold?
Because the scriptures tell you that riches.
Your treasure with him.
Yeah, you got it.
They say we're gonna be saved by faith, and faith is dead without works.
Right.
It say, and to get understanding rather than to be chosen. And to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver.
Yep.
So that's the focus, man. Wisdom and understanding. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is the key. Hey, that's the key to wealth, man.
Yep.
Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Why you think Solomon was the richest king to ever live, man? Because he prayed for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to guide this such greater people, the Israelites, man. And the Lord and everything else followed. And we gonna be like Solomon, but greater, man. You know, we gonna be greater than what Solomon was in his reign. When Yahweh was Solomon, we gonna be greater than that, man.
What book that was?
Proverbs.
And that's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Lord. You know, not wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the world. Because the Lord say, hey, the
wisdom of this world is foolishness. But I got this for you. This Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. It didn't say a motherfucking thing about getting fiat dollars. It didn't say a motherfucking thing about getting gold. It said, I'm gonna read it again. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding, man.
Yeah.
It's back in Sirach 11.
2/3, man. Because y'all refuse to hearken unto the prophets, man.
Hey, that's why the Lord say, my servant shall rejoice.
Yo.
And you shall mourn.
Yo.
And the Lord's servant is the elect of the nation of Israel.
Right, man.
144,000 in that great multitude.
Yo.
Those who turn back to the Lord.
Yo.
And worship and serve him.
Yo.
To the best of their ability.
Yo.
Not those who, oh man, you know, come like they really believe, nigga, get some fringes for a week or 2-3 months.
Yeah.
And goddamn, don't never wear them again.
Yo.
You know, well, friends there, but they following the right doctrine, man. Lord ain't dealing with that, man. You gotta come in the correct way, man.
Yeah, like you said earlier with the army, they going to the army for the wrong reasons. We got Israelite camps and leaders that are hard, they're coming to the truth and preach the wrong doctrine, you know.
So people come in for the wrong reason.
Yep.
You know, motherfuckers come in following this rap shit. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers rap. They ain't even, you know, they know they Israelites. But I'm saying they ain't part of council. They rapping and shit, you know, but they they on.
Delivered them from, hey, that's gonna be naught, man.
Yeah,
you know?
that's why, you know, as far as gold and silver, okay, you got gold. Trying to goddamn,
We gonna have all the gold.
stack up on gold and reserve our wealth. You invested in cryptocurrency. You got 3 different cryptocurrencies. Like your wealth finna transfer over to Russia or China running the earth, man. No, man.
Motherfucker, that leads to the chip.
This place finna be destroyed, man.
Damn right, man.
You know, and the only reason, you know, that's, hey, Apostle, that, you know, ain't nothing wrong with having you know, you ain't gotta spend all your money on gold, you know, but a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide of himself. The dollar's gonna crash, man.
Yo.
This shit ain't gonna last forever, man.
Yo.
The dollar is losing value by the day.
Yo.
But silver and gold, it can never lose its true value, man.
Yo.
And it's gonna eventually shoot through the roof to its true price, man, what it's truly worth, man.
It ain't nothing wrong with having a little cryptocurrency. It's what
it ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's what you depending in, man.
I'm talking about you putting all your money in.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm just making a point. I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, you know, ain't nothing wrong with having a little cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
But don't depend on that shit, man, because cryptocurrency leads to the microchip. It leads to the CBDC. The CBDC, the central bank digital currency, man.
And when all the power, how the fuck you gonna use cryptocurrency?
Exactly, man.
You know? It's a smart thing to have. You know, if you got money, I'm saying that.
Yeah,
you got money, you got extra, you can put a little bit in crypto.
Yep.
You can put a little bit in silver and shit.
Yep.
It ain't nothing wrong with doing it.
Yep.
But at the same time, don't even worry about that shit, man, because this bitch finna go, man.
Don't depend on that shit, man.
This bitch done.
You can buy some things right now with cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying?
And then if the dollar crashes, the crypto might still be jumping, just like silver. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might still, you know. And I'm saying if the power grid, because if the power grid fail, you can hang crypto.
You can hang it up for fiat dollars, cryptocurrency, all that shit, man.
Only thing that'll go work if the power go out is silver.
Just the coin.
You know, motherfucker be like, okay, well, silver might work.
Natural
You know,
coins.
these Edomites who been prepping, Jakes that been prepping that know about gold and silver.
And bartering.
And bartering system. They'll go for that. Because you got a lot of mom and pop stores who got a lot of stocks.
Yep.
And got a lot of shit stored up.
Yep.
So when the economy crash, they gonna still have shit. They still gonna be moving that shit.
Damn
They
right.
still gonna be booming. It's still farmers who got cows and chickens. You know what I'm saying? Who still gonna be slaughtering animals, who still got fields and shit.
You damn right.
You know, but everybody's situation gonna be different.
Yep.
So you might get these things and lose it, but you gotta have your mindset, hey man, the Lord got me, fuck that.
Right.
You know, but
what you
hey, the
ultimately
prudent
gotta
man
do.
foreseeth the evil and hide of himself.
Yep.
But I got it just in case I don't be able, just in case I can use it.
Yep.
It's better to have it and not need it than not have it and need it, man.
Yep.
You know, even though we trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
If you don't have the money to get that shit, fuck it.
Fuck it, man.
You know, you ain't got money to buy extra food and shit, and you just down bad like that, hey, just trust in the Lord.
Yep.
You know, if you got money to do it, hey, be prudent. You know? We ain't in the time to be you spending all your money on clothes and shoes, man.
Right.
Games and crazy shit, man.
Yo.
You know? Or buying pussy and
That's
shit.
not a prudent man.
That's not the times we in. Not saying you can't do it. You got the liberty to do it.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be every week you got a new pair of shoes. Man,
Yeah.
we at the end of this bitch, man. You know? Every week you got some corner shit that's new.
Look, walking right into a
Yeah.
FEMA camp, goddamn solution.
Not only that, you spending your last to get it. It's okay if you got money to do shit. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I'm talking about the mindset of a nigga.
Yeah.
Like Jakes, man.
Yeah, like when they get them goddamn stimulus
not
checks.
just, that's what we
Balling
do.
off on them.
See, we go goddamn, we like to buy new shit, splurge.
Yeah.
But it's time to get prudent, man. It's time to get more wise about what you spend your money on, man.
Because back like when I was in school and shit, and when it came to like the social studies and the economics and shit, you know, so-called African Americans were the biggest consumers, man.
Yep.
Because that's just in our nature.
Yeah, that's why America's top consumer nation, man. Because the bulk of the Israelites are here, man.
That's right, man. Right. Jake gonna take their fucking last and go get exactly what they ain't gonna get what they need. They gonna go get what they want, man.
Yeah.
That's a
trying
difference.
to figure out how to get up what they need.
Yo.
If I could add, you know, that's why. What are people gonna do when the missiles come down? Say if you got this stored up and you make it, you know, a good ways through Jacob's trouble, but you ain't got the faith in the Lord. What's gonna happen when the missiles start coming? Because that's what only the faith in the Lord is gonna deliver you from the missiles.
Yeah, you're gonna be taken by the missiles, man.
I got a quick precept. This This
And taking mean put to death, man. Not no fucking rapture, man. This like that Christianity bullshit teaches, man. Mm-hmm. You got it.
It's like come.
Like
This Joel 2:11. And the Lord Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army. And the voice of the Lord is the prophets that you see on the corners. It say, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? It say, therefore also now, saith the Lord Yahweh, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning, and rend your heart, which your heart is your mind. It say, and not your garments. It say, and turn unto the Lord Yahweh your power.
For they let you know that don't put all your trust in no damn fringes, Jake. Jake love to walk around this bitch, goddamn. Yeah, I got my fringes on. Where your fringes at? Nigga, that is not gonna save you, nigga. Cut that shit out, Jake. We under the new covenant now, man. And that's faith in your house shot, bro. You got it.
Because, ain't like you was just saying, shit. A lot of people, if you a Jake and you repent and turn back to your high by Shem shot, shit, you better hope that the Lord be trying to, you better hope that people gonna be hoping that they die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't repented and turn back to your high by Shem shot, and you make it through Jacob's trouble, guess what the Lord got you preserved for?
Missiles.
You missile fool, man.
Missiles.
So, hey, the Lord got the double cross going, man. Yo. Motherfuckers gonna be wanting to die and can't die. Yo. And motherfuckers gonna be trying to live and gonna die, man. Yo. You know? I got one. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 9 and verse 6. It's saying, in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. So if you making it through Jacob's trouble, here it is, goddamn bullets flying. And you the dodged all them motherfuckers, goddamn. Dog on your ass, man. You know, newly created beast. You escape all this shit. But you know, if you ain't repented and you ain't trusting in your shot that he delivering you out of those things, guess what, man? The Lord preserving you for the ultimate destruction, man. That's gonna be even more scary. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen to a lot of these athletes, entertainers, you know, all these rich niggas, so to speak. That's why they ass still living now. These niggas don't get killed, get shot up tomorrow. Them niggas gonna make it to Jacob trouble, man. Like Boosie and all, them niggas gonna make it to the missiles, man. Yeah. Jay-Z gonna make it to the missiles. Oprah, that bitch gonna make it to the missiles, man. Yeah. Them type motherfuckers, I believe they gonna make it to the missiles, man. Yep. Your Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, these motherfuckers can't die for nothing, man.
Cause they leading a lot of motherfuckers to destruction.
God, man, and the Lord gonna lead their ass right to the fire, man.
They lead we talking about
who they
we talking about motherfuckers with millions of followers, bro.
Yeah.
You got some of these mega pastors ain't even got millions of followers, man. Hell yeah, man. You done let a lot of motherfucking sheep to the slaughter, man. So that means if you get the nuclear missile, the Lord really hated you, man.
In Revelation, don't it say in the lake of fire, those that led the people, the false prophets, and like the brother said, them pastors, not only the pastors, but these celebrities, these music artists, they also leading so they gonna burn in the lake of fire too.
Yeah, cause they coming with You got it, like.
I was gonna just say real quick, the pastors of my people lead them astray, versus paraphrase.
Yeah. Okay, they're talking about the pastors in these fucking churches, but these rappers and shit, they coming with a wicked ass doctrine too, man. Fucking nigga bitch.
Worse than the pastors.
Worse than the fucking pastors, man.
These niggas, man. Niggas do, man.
My people past the sins of the wicked.
Surpass the deeds of
Roughly
the
paraphrasing.
Hey, that's why all these niggas getting killed. Every time I hear about a nigga getting killed, I get mad and be like, man, fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit. That's what the fuck these niggas get, man.
I send up praises, man.
You know?
Shit.
And there's a
All
lot
over
of
my
niggas
shit,
getting killed in Mobile right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Kids and all, man.
Kids
The
and
so-called
all, man.
kids.
Yup.
Getting their ass wiped out. Niggas dying by two.
Yeah.
Niggas dying in twos, man, in pairs, man.
Yep, and that's why
Nope.
we're gonna bring out this precept right here. This is Matthew 24, starting at verse 13. It says, "But he that shall endure unto the end," and these motherfuckers are not enduring to the end. They getting their ass knocked the fuck out, man.
They can't endure to the end
They
because they don't
can't.
have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
They haven't turned back and repented. You know, they are the 2/3, man.
And ultimately, that endurance to the end is you
Going through that fire.
you enduring in your high by shipping outside till you die.
Exactly.
You know, that's enduring to the end.
If you gonna die.
Yeah, if you die.
If
Somebody,
if enduring until you be a martyr.
Son shall not taste the death.
Yeah.
Or however the Lord take you out. You might not
Yep.
get put to death by guillotine or nothing.
Right.
You might just die of natural causes.
Yep. Yeah, but it's Matthew 24:13.
Why that be something? Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit on YouTube or take a
Good.
nigga done got hit.
Better swipe that shit
True
again.
nigga.
But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And this shall the end come. Oh shit, relax. Hey, take what I be about to sneeze and then don't.
And then shall the end come.
And then shall the end come. Yeah, that ain't the one I wanted, but you can expound on that. I wanted the walk of exemption. I had that one queued up, but
That's Ezekiel 9.
yeah, I got it already queued up.
The brothers read the scripture.
I mean, that's, you know.
This here going to you can expound on it.
It said, "They that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." The Isaiah 33:6 say that the wisdom and the knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. That's the only way to endure. If you don't got that stability, you can't endure. And they say that wisdom's gonna be the strength of your salvation in order to endure to the end, to be saved.
Yup.
Because we trying to endure to the end of our walk.
Yup.
And it's truth, man.
Yup.
Shit, the Lord might take you out. You might go to sleep one night and never wake up. But if you die in your house shot, you endure to the end, man.
Yup.
But if you took your hand off the plow or some crazy shit and you goddamn get shot in the fucking face or something,
That judgment.
die, that's judgment, man.
That judgment right there.
You know?
Alright.
And that's the spiritual way to look at it. But if it's a person that
Cause that's
serves the
getting
Lord,
killed with the sword.
yeah, it's a person serving the Lord, doing what thus saith the Lord, and they die however they die, you know? And here, Abba Bivens, he got killed by some Muslims, so to speak.
Yeah.
As heard, you know, got jumped to death, so not jumped to death, but got fucked up,
Yeah.
and he died. But guess what, man? He died in your house shot, so ain't no telling how the Lord gonna take us out.
Yeah.
We don't believe we gonna die of famine and shit. We don't believe the Lord gonna do us dirty like he finna do 2/3.
Come.
But ain't no telling how we can die, man.
Ain't no telling.
Fuck around and be out here prophesying and get shot, man.
Yup. And
You know?
Yup.
I got a
Or
quick,
get stabbed or anything, man.
I got a quick one just to back it. This is Isaiah 57:1. The righteous perish, and no man layeth it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
Done, and that's why the Lord will tell me like shit. Don't. I forgot that precept in the New Testament where it say, don't worry them that which are asleep. So basically, keep your eyes on pride, roughly paraphrase, don't spread yourself on those who are asleep.
Right.
And Yahweh those who died in his truth, don't be, worried about that. Let them rest, goddamn shit. You focus on you gotta endure to the end now. They good because they died in Yahweh. The Lord gonna raise them up when he returns. If he don't raise them up before. We don't know how, not all, but hey, the Lord gonna do some miracles, man. Hey, the Lord can cause something to happen to a brother at camp, something happen and the Lord show his power. Hey, that's why the scriptures say that people gonna be willing in the day of our power. Something gonna, the revolution gonna be televised, man. I believe, that's what I be thinking. The Lord gonna make something happen on YouTube, and that bitch gonna hit a billion views.
I hear recording.
You know what I'm saying? Something happened and goddamn brother just get to praying and glowing or some shit. But Esau gonna lose it. Oh, we gotta go get them niggas. They done got the juice.
Hey, I was looking at that video the apostles were doing when they was at a camp. It was there, Apostle Tahar and Apostle Ramlau and Apostle Gabar, I think. And they was talking to the younger brothers, some of the elders and the younger brothers. All of them eyes was glowing, bro, and they had the lights on them, from the camera phone. All of them eyes was glowing. I was like, damn, that shit look beautiful, boy. Hey, man, I'm gonna have to repost that video. I'm gonna see if I can go back and find it and repost it on the group chat and shit, man. But I'm glad this precept is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Lord willing, we can be those men, man. And the angel with the right of inkhorn going through, setting the mark upon us, man. That's what we do this for. That's why we come in week in and week out, day in, day out, prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom to hopefully establish us a spot in the world to come, man, in the kingdom of heaven. In the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Spot of salvation, man. Get on that
chariot, man. A spot on the ark, man.
Or even if we gotta be martyrs, spot being a martyr.
Hey, you still got a spot on that ark, man.
You got a spot, man. You gotta come back as a baby. When Hebrew huggies.
And that you ain't gonna have to get that second death. Fucking burn in nuclear fire or go out in either famine or teeth of wild beast.
Crazy death.
The second death gonna be a motherfucker.
See, that ain't gonna happen. Come on, Lord ain't gonna have us go out like he judged the 2/3. But can we die here? Yeah, we can die. Shit, we ain't fucking got no damn spirit.
The scripture say, God's on the earth, but you shall die like me.
Yeah, you gonna die like me. Shit,
we ain't immortal.
Yeah, you got the Apostle John, the Revelator, Apostle John. Hey, he seen the souls of them who were beheaded for the witness the testimony of Yahweh, man. And we pray that, hey, if that come to us, we pray that we able to endure that, man.
All the way to the end, till that bitch come down, man, and knock our shit off, man. Fuck it. Fuck these.
Maybe the Lord put your head back on, man. Give you that power when they cut your head off.
Or the blade break on your neck.
I want my shit to pop off. And if they cut my shit off and the Lord give me that power, it ain't gonna hurt.
Hey, get up and put that bit back on.
Yeah. The Lord give me the fear. I look at this bitch, eyes start glowing.
Put that bit back on.
Put that bit back on and fuck the whole concentration camp up, man.
Darn.
Hey, that's gonna be a fearful sight for Esau, man.
Yeah,
all the jakes in that hole, they gonna be willing in the day of the Lord's power, man. Then they gonna want to repent. Oh, y'all is the men of the Lord, motherfucker. We been prophesying the whole time we was in the concentration.
But then what? It's time your ass to die now.
Yeah, it's too late, man.
It's too late, man. You should have been believing.
Death, the sword to the sword, it's too late, man. But the Lord gonna have mercy on some.
Some of them.
And a lot of people finna die, though.
Because the scripture say ain't nothing impossible with the Lord, man. Like you say, you got that motherfucker chop the shit out, you get back, go put that motherfucker back on.
Headless horseman around
there. Yeah, put that bit back on, man. Hey, ain't nothing too impossible for the Lord, man.
It's gonna be a scary sight for Esau. Esau shit everywhere. That
Esau
nigga gonna be
gonna
so
melt.
throwing up. What the hell going on? We killed him.
What?
And he put his fucking head, he talking on the mic. Back up, back up. Back
Man,
up.
like that commercial when you want to get away, grab a snicker.
Yeah, shit, that snicker ain't gonna save your man.
You gonna shit a snicker, motherfucker. You gonna shit a snicker, Esau. Look, it say, verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, meaning to kill. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. It's talking to an angel, man. That spirit created for vengeance, man. You know, it says slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. And that's what's going on right now, man, because you had the motherfuckers that got killed over there at RV, man. They were basically little children, man.
Little 11-year-old. Then 2 motherfuckers got shot yesterday. A man and this old lady got shot.
Yeah, in preacher.
You know that shit probably connected or some shit.
Could be.
You know Jake, goddamn. Jake
be.
just going in, goddamn.
Jake
Man,
goddamn,
somebody
yeah.
else probably died the fucking day.
Yep.
I don't fucking know.
Well, Jake do that shit.
Goddamn, tune in, goddamn.
Yeah.
Tune in on Facebook in a minute.
Yeah,
on Fox 10 and shit.
This shit is a series with Jake, man.
Yeah, nigga kill each other every goddamn day, man.
It's a series because motherfuckers get knocked over here. Shit,
the
now
war
somebody,
started.
yeah, and then that's the war, man. Now you got a series of fucking murders in the city, man.
Then shit might die down, but everybody still beefing. So if you run cross paths, it's gonna go down. Then the war back ramped up, man.
Yo.
You know, but a nigga ain't gonna let Esau come through and wipe one of you niggas out. You niggas
They
ain't
gonna
gonna,
get no get back.
you niggas ain't gonna goddamn ride around shooting up the city.
Yeah.
You nigga gonna sit your ass down.
Or go somewhere and protest, probably.
A nigga gonna sit his ass down. That nigga ain't gonna protest too tough. Nigga gonna sit his ass down and act like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
And be listening to NBA Youngboy like they just the hardest motherfuckers on the earth, man. Fucking niggas.
Yeah, probably somewhere smoking
Yeah.
a big blunt.
Smoking the ops and shit.
Yeah. What Jake crazy,
It
man.
take 2.
It say slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
So the Lord finna do great damage. Hey, we entering into that time where the Lord finna let those angels loose, man.
Yeah.
I forgot how many angels came down. You only had one with the rider's eat horn,
Yep.
and every other angel had a destroying weapon in his hand. So when you read verse 8, or Ezekiel verse 8, it tell you why the Lord.
We're going into it.
It tell you why the Lord finna do that to these people, man.
Yep. It said begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. And it because the city is, you know, that was back then, but this is synonymous to now, man, because we are
The city is the people.
The city is the people, man.
You can't
know?
be a citizen of Jerusalem unless you
Yeah.
of the nation of Israel. You gotta be an Israelite to be a true citizen, man.
Yep. And though we ain't in our homeland, we are still Jerusalem right now.
Hey, that's why the Lord say I seen New Jerusalem coming down as a bride adorned for her husband
Yep.
in Revelation.
Yep.
Hey, because shit, and Jerusalem represents the whole nation of Israel, man.
Yep.
The elect of the nation of Israel.
Yep.
The New Jerusalem represents the elect of the nation of Israel.
Come on, it said at verse 8, and it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried and said, Ah, Lord God, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel and thou pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem? Ooh, man, the Lord finna do you niggas something dirty, man. All you niggas that want to say the Lord is all love, nigga, that's blasphemy. If you don't repent from that lie, you are going to be destroyed, man. The Lord is going to show you his wrath, man. You better repent from that shit, talking about the Lord is all love. The Lord stand by his name, man. Allah shot you. A demon-like power, man. Come on, man. The Lord is about balance, man. The Lord is not all love.
Terrible demon-like.
Hell yeah, the Lord is not all love, man. Cut that shit out, Jake. That's why you niggas don't know the judgments of it. That's why they say that. Because they don't know the judgments or the Heavenly Father needed his son. That's why they say he all love.
They say that because they are their father, the devil, which is so-called white man.
Yeah.
That's what Esau taught you.
Joe Osteen taught your dumb
Yeah,
man.
Esau, your slave master taught you that God was all love when he created the slave Bible, man.
Yup, came over here and
While
assimilated
he was
y'all
raping
ass.
and robbing and murdering and
Yup.
beating your motherfucking ass,
Yup.
he was teaching you to love him.
Even though I'm beating, kicking
Even
in
though
your
I'm
ass.
goddamn fucking your old lady,
Yup.
your children, or hanging you niggas,
Yup.
you know? Splitting up families, causing all kind of trauma to your motherfucking ass, raping you too. Rape, rob, and murder. And he taught you love during you niggas, man, fuck a nigga, man. I ain't trying to be funny, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
Yeah, these niggas out
All
there.
these niggas who don't want to accept the truth, man. Fuck these people, man.
Yup.
Fuck them, man. Cause hey, we in that time, Lord finna do terrible things. We just hope. We ain't saying fuck you niggas cause you off. We saying fuck you niggas cause you rejecting the Lord, man.
Yup.
You know, we ain't perfect up here. We, you know, like we just, you know, the perfect Christian. We keep our laws, some shit up here. No, man. We not perfect. We need to be delivered. But we following the Lord to the best of our ability, man. We repenting. We teaching the true doctrine, man. We warning you of what the Lord finna do. So hopefully that be enough for salvation, man. But if we perfect, hell nah, man. We go off too. But we ain't just engulfed in wickedness, man. You know, we ain't engulfed in wickedness like 2/3 of our people. We ain't running around this bitch hollering about the Lord, you know, Jesus Christ and all this shit, man. Smoking blunts and just doing extreme wickedness and know the truth and don't give a damn, man. We ain't doing that. We doing to the best of our ability to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh. I should be out.
Get this one real quick. Back, like, it's about 2/3 of our people. This is Ezekiel 33 and 28. For I will lay the land most desolate, and the pomp of their strength shall cease, and the mountains of Israel.
Yeah, and pump going to what? Pride, man. And a nigga, that's why the Lord say he hate a poor man that's proud. You niggas is poor and proud as hell, man. Lord don't care you got a couple of thousand or some shit. You know, you nigga got $100,000. Nigga proud as hell, man. Lord finna kill you niggas, man. Cause Esau is the true rich man, and you the poor man. You know? It's a nation thing, man. These people got so much goddamn money it don't make no sense compared to the so-called white nation against our nation. They shit to every 100 Edomites. I mean, to every 100 Jakes, you got one Edomite richer than them all, man. One Edomite household, a regular Edomite at that, motherfucker worth $1 million. These normal Edomite be worth $1 million, $500,000. You know, and counting. And doing better than 100 niggas, man. And a nigga proud, man. Because they goddamn can sell some dope and bitches can twerk their man. Fuck out.
Oh, hate a poor man is proud, man.
Verse 29, then shall they know. Salakia. Back in verse 28. And the pomp of her strength shall cease, and the mountains of Israel shall be desolate, and none shall pass through. Then shall they know that I, the Lord Yahweh, when I have laid their land most desolate, because of all their abominations which they have committed. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and the doors.
Yeah, because the Lord done that, man. The Lord laid the land most desolate, but you think a nigga even know that? No, man. 2/3 of our people, they don't fucking even much really true. You know, they ain't paying attention to none of this,
They don't even
man.
consider, man.
You know? So they'll hear the truth and still be talking, they still talking shit, man. That's why the Lord finna just Jacob trouble their ass, man.
No.
You got it, right?
They say, they still talk against thee in the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear the word that cometh from the Lord Yahweh. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as thy people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them, for with their mouth they shall shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Yeah, that's what. Shalom, kid. How much about all that riding past, going fast as hell, man? Screaming out the window, man. Or just on the comment boards and ain't trying to do nothing to further the ministry. Hey, man, that's you coming before the Lord and trying to hear what the prophets got to say, but you ain't doing what the prophet's telling you to do, man. Man,
the thing about it, you fucking interrupted, Jake. Jake all about entertainment. Why you interrupting, bro? The scripture tell you to keep your footing when you enter into the house of the Lord, bro. All that fucking cheerleading and shit, bro, that is only going to get you destroyed, bro, because you should have stopped and inquire of the Lord, bro.
You should be you know what
you
we
done
doing.
mock yourself, basically.
You done heard, you know what we doing. If you can say shalom and all that, you know what the hell going on. But you ride past like you don't see. Not just GMS, all the camps, man.
All the camps.
These people know who they know they Israelites. Man, everybody that heard this truth, man.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah.
And if they ain't heard it, the Lord gonna find a way for them to hear, man, before their destruction comes. Or they just allowed to be destroyed, man.
But when niggas see these garments, these friends on, they know what we doing out here, man. That's why he talking about, what the other dude was talking about, Amen, Jesus, or some shit he said. Man, get the fuck out of here, Jake. You gonna be destroyed with that bullshit, man. We out here trying to push the word, prophesy to this bitch be destroyed, and your ass gonna be consumed with it, Jake. We prophesying against you too, if you know it or not. You niggas out this bitch cheerleading, Charlie Ward keep while we prophesying against you too.
Don't I hate those that hate you, oh Lord? King David said that. You can finish that.
Like you say, we know everybody ain't gonna be prophets, but you can do more than just Charlie Ward keep bring a prophet a bottle of water or something if you want to do something, man.
Come listen.
Give your time, bro. Give your time. That's what the Most High want, bro. Your time, bro.
Questions, goddamn, inquire of the Lord.
Yeah, man.
Keep going on.
Verse 32, Ezekiel 33 and 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, and one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Yeah, what we saying sounds good, especially to niggas.
Entertainment.
You know, hey, we're gonna have multiple women. Some men enjoy hearing that. Or the kingdom of heaven gonna be this. We're gonna have these Edomites. You cutting, nigga got a cut demon. We wanna hear Esau getting cut all the damn time. Gotta bring it on. He cut his ass.
But you ain't getting cut nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't cut. Fuck that. We not here to prophesy to Esau. Edom might come up, we'll prophesy their downfall.
Look, when Esau was when I started watching the video, Esau getting his ass cut, and I'm getting cut my damn self. Watching the video, bro. Yep. I'm getting cut too, cause when the prophet swinging that sword, bro, if you ain't right, you gonna get your ass hit too, bro.
This last verse 33. And when this cometh to pass,
and when what come to pass? The famine, the war, the Civil War, the World War III,
M.O.T. to the B.
The M.O.T. to the B, that thing that they gonna put in your hand, the physical thing,
yep.
And the physical thing that they gonna try to put in people's head.
More plagues.
More plagues.
Famine.
More pestilence. Teeth of wild beasts. The
Jacob
famine.
Trouble.
JT.
Yep.
When all these things come to pass, then they gonna know what?
Prophet been among.
It say, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
And that's the point, man. Hey, we coming into the time, man, that you people finna realize that a prophet was amongst you, man.
Yo.
And hey, what the Lord gonna do? Hey, we ain't gonna have nothing for you, man, in that day, man.
Yo.
If the Lord don't have mercy on your ass and grab, cause we gonna be dumb in that day, man.
Yo.
Meaning what? We can't speak.
Yo.
We ain't gonna be dumb like we don't know what the fuck. No, we gonna be dumb as you ask us something, we ain't gonna have shit to tell you.
Yep.
Besides, goddamn, go receive your judgment. Unless the Lord have mercy on you, because it's gonna be some who the Lord have mercy on when all hell break loose.
Yep.
No, I ain't saying that the prophet's gonna be established, I feel.
Yep.
The prophets are established. We don't know and see them all, but they established. But you're gonna have the multitude, people gonna just be sincerely probably ain't never even heard the word. And gonna listen and believe, man.
know.
and be delivered, man.
And I'm gonna just keep it 1,000, man. You know, I just read it. You know, if you don't get that the WAP, that mark of exemption, if we don't get the mark of exemption,
Yes, great.
we through, bro.
There's
That's
no
not being 1,000.
There's no respect of person with the most.
There ain't no respect of a person, bro. But at least we are out here
We giving a effort
trying to give
try.
diligence.
We giving an effort to make ourselves part of that elect.
And the thing about it, we ain't perverting the doctrine. We telling you what the MOT to the B is.
We ain't doing it for money.
We ain't doing it for money. We ain't doing it for clout, to get views.
Yeah.
That's why we don't title our lesson Esau getting cut by the Hebrew. Man, fuck all that, bro. We all get cut, bro. Not just Esau. Like I just said, when I watched a video Esau get, I got my ass cut too, bro. Real shit. Dog out.
But that's pretty much the point, Lord. What Mr. Edifying.
Huh.
We're going to end to give it all honor and glory to you. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, rule web, and the great example to his young brothers in the truth. And peace and blessing to the hopeful next. Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Bob.
BTA.
ETA.
Shalom. Yeah.